Welcome to Table for One. I'm the narrator, and today is another Terraforming Tuesday. I'll be playing Terraforming Mars with the Colonies and Prelude expansions, and I'll be using the Elysium board. Today I'm going to be playing the sixth and final custom corporation that I made based off of sci-fi franchises, and that is Weyland-Yutani, which is actually the first of these that I came up with. This is the one that inspired the rest of them, so I'm excited to check it out and see how it works. I have not play tested it at all, so let's find out together if this is well balanced or if this thing is way off. Let's get rolling. And we're all set up now to play Terraforming Mars with Prelude and Colonies on the Elysium board, and we are using Weyland-Yutani Corporation. This was the first of the science fiction corporations that I put together in this batch of 6 that I did. I think I said something about it when I was playing. The playthrough video Rally in the Valley. I always ignore the negative victory point cards because I don't feel like they're the right thing to do. And I just wanted a mechanism so that I could play those cards without feeling bad about it. So playing as Weyland-Yutani Corp, every time you play a card with negative victory points associated with it, you raise your mega credit production by that same amount. So there's a reward for it, and it just, I don't know, it feels like you're playing as sort of a character who's allowed to make those choices, and you don't feel bad about it. So that's why I did it, and I'm excited to play this. As with the other ones, I have not play tested this at all, so I don't know how it's going to go. You'll find out with me. So let's get set up here. Weyland-Yutani starts with 33 mega credits and 2 titanium production. This is very much a space corporation. Let's reveal these colony tiles. I've got Ganymede with plants, Io with heat, Titan with floaters, and Triton with titanium. Almost certainly keep Triton and more than likely get rid of Titan, but maybe not. If I'm planning to play space cards, I think there's a lot of Jovians that involve floaters, and it might be useful. Let's look at the Prelude cards next. Mining operations is about steel. Alone, mega credit production goes down by 2, but you get 30 mega credits. So over the course of 12 production over the next 12 generations, I guess you come out on top on that. What else? Huge asteroid. Costs 5 mega credits. You raise the heat 3 steps, or the temperature 3 steps. And biofuels, which is plant and energy. I like huge asteroid anyway. And let's see what the 10 starting cards are to choose from. 10 starting projects. Underground City. I can't read what that says, but I'll take a closer look in a second. Let's just get them all out here. I see a negative victory point card already. Okay, a lot going on. Earth Elevator is an awesome starting card, and this is a corporation that might be able to make use of it. So expensive, but I might just save up all my mega credits and buy it in the second generation. I'll almost certainly buy that. I don't think I'll need viral enhancers. Grass needs negative 16 for temperature, so it's a little while before I can play that. I'm not going to spend the money on it now. Spend 10 mega credits to increase heat production 2 steps. No, but it is interesting. Martian survey, max of 4% oxygen. Just draw 2 cards. Get a victory point. I'm not going to do that. Hired Raiders is one of those cards that feels bad, but there's no negative victory points associated with it, so I don't get any benefit. It's fine if it's free and you can play it for 1 mega credit to get 3 of somebody else's, or 2 steal, but it's going to cost me 3 to acquire and 1 to play. At best, I'll break even and steal. So I don't want that. Flooding, negative victory points. I think I want this. Place an ocean tile. If there are tiles adjacent to this ocean tile, you may remove 4 mega credits from the owner of one of those tiles. So there's nobody to take mega credits from, but I can place an ocean for a total cost of 10 and raise my mega credit production. I definitely want that. Fuel factory, increase mega credit and titanium production 1 by decreasing energy production 1. So realistically, this is 9 to acquire and play, plus I need another 11 for power plant, because I have no energy production. I might want that titanium though. It's a maybe. What is this one? Asteroid deflection system. Action. Reveal and discard the top card of the deck. If it has a space tag, add an asteroid here. And opponents may not remove your plants. No. And underground city. Again, I don't have the energy production to lose. It's not going to get me much. I'm definitely not taking any of those. Earth elevator, flooding. Question mark on fuel factory. I'm leaning towards taking huge asteroid and loan. I don't really want to dig out of that hole, though, with loan. I'm already starting at -2. Boy, I could do a lot with that 30, though. I think I am going to take loan and huge asteroid. And I suppose I will keep fuel factory, so that's 9 mega credits in acquisition. Definitely keeping Triton. Do I want to gamble on Titan? I never do hardly anything with floaters. And I don't know what cards are going to come up. I think Io and Ganymede are much better bets. Yeah, I'm not going to gamble on Titan. Maybe if I had Venus next, but I don't. I don't know if there's floaters in Turmoil. I think that was the last one, so there might be some, but... All right, before I go any further, I have 6 games in a row now, plus the original Terraforming Mars solo playthrough I did on this channel. Forgotten, again, the starting cities and forests. So let's get those out of the way. City. Oops. City. Forest. Forest. My goodness, 18. $23. Don't make me do that math. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. So now let's go through the Prelude cards. I'm going to lower mega credit production by 2 and gain 30 mega credits. And then I'm going to raise the temperature 3 steps and remove 5 mega credits. Nope, temperature's on this side. 1, 2, 3 steps, which gets me a heat production. And 3 terraform rating. And because of loans, I can afford Earth Elevator on the first turn. So let's get that going. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 43. Just a huge sum of money. And I increase titanium production 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do love that card. Oops, so let's put the colony tracks. Six mega credits left is enough to play Fuel Factory, but I don't have the energy production. Decrease your energy production 1 step. I can't fulfill that. And I can't afford floods. But that gives me something to do next time. I don't have anything else. Okay, well, not a bad first turn. I only did a couple things, but the things I did were really big, I think. So let's get to production. Mega credits is going to be 17 minus 4. That's 13. But I get 6 titanium, 1 heat. Move the colony tracks up. Generation marker goes up, and let's draw 4 cards. Food Factory makes plant production go down 1, but mega credit production goes up 4, which I know I could use. I don't have any plant production, though. I can get one by placing a colony on Ganymede, but it seems an expensive way to get that mega credit production up. What else? Security Fleet. Spend 1 titanium to add 1 fighter resource to this card. 1 victory point for each fighter resource. I mean, I might have some left over titanium, but I don't know. There's still a lot of game left. There's a lot of expensive space cards. I don't think I want to throw titanium on security fleet. I have a hard time swallowing that. Trans-Neptune probe does nothing. It's just a victory point. And mole area. Now that could be useful. I could use the heat, especially at this early point in the game. So I think I'll grab just that one. All the others have victory point potential, but mole area that's a big deal card. Let's grab it. For production of anything in the second generation is something to pay attention to. So let's pay for that. Can't afford it right now, unfortunately. But I can afford... Let's do flooding. So that's going to cost 7. And place an ocean tile. Let's go right there and get the 2 plants. An imaginary opponent can lose 4 mega credits and then 1 negative victory point, so my mega credit production goes up 1 because of my corporation. And I can afford the fuel factory, but I still don't have an energy to give up. So I need a power plant before I can do that. I could trade, in theory. I don't see a lot of value in doing that, though. So that's going to be it for this generation as well. Let's do production. This time it's 18 minus 3. And another 6 titanium. 1 more heat. Colony tracks go up. Generation marker goes up, and let's look at the next round of cards. I don't want pets. Breathing filters is just for victory points and the science tag potentially. Lichen. I could play it now to get 1 plant production. In artificial photosynthesis, I could get 2 energy for 15 instead of 1 for 11. And I think I like that. I'm giving myself more things that I can't afford to play. That are good investments. Maybe I'll back off the lichen. Try and save a little bit of money. Because now I do have enough to play mole area. Let's get that moving quickly. Does that cost 20? The sooner I play that, the more benefit I get. So heat production goes up 4. And I place the mole on an area reserved for ocean. There it is. Let's just go ahead and put it here. I'll get 2 plants, 2 mega credits. Oops, and I didn't keep these cards. I looked up not too long ago, like, what the heck is a mohole? And I think it was, no, I don't fully recall, but I think it was like some sort of like project in like the 60s that was supposed to rival the space race, and it was like an ocean race, and we were trying to dig some giant hole in the ocean floor, I think. I may not have some of those details right. I might be confusing it with other stuff like Aquanauts, but I think that's what I remember. And I feel like it was way over budget, way less publicized, and got swiftly canceled. So there you go. In case you were wondering. If you were wondering, you should still wonder. Go look it up for yourself. Don't trust whatever I just said. I've got 3 mega credits. I've got a ton of titanium. If I trade with IO, then I can raise the heat. I'm going to wait on the trading. Give another chance to get some expensive space cards. So I'm going to end this turn. So we'll go through production. This time it's 18 minus 3. And another 6 titanium. It's pretty obscene. And 5 heat. Colony markers. Generation marker. 4 more cards. Come on, big money. Okay, that's good. That's good-ish. Definitely want this. Gives you something to do with all this titanium. This one's going to need science tags. No, I wish I'd kept that other one. I think there were a few science tags I passed up on. Increase energy production 4 steps. I have 1 science tag. Currently, I would need to acquire and play 3 more before I could get to that. I don't know if that's a good investment. Decrease energy production 1 step to increase your terraform rating. I don't think I want that. Requires that a player removed another player's plants this generation. Gain 1 titanium or 2 steel. No. So it's just Ice Asteroid. Let's start with that for 23 mega credits. 15, 18, 21, 22, 23. Place 2 oceans. Let's do terraform rating twice. Two ocean tiles. We're going to go here and here, which gets me 2 plants and 2 mega credits, right? Yep. Okay. Good investment there. And I can afford artificial photosynthesis now. So that's 12. I'm going to increase energy production 2 steps. must have bumped that. I know I don't have any plant production. I can spend 3 titanium to trade with either Io or Ganymede, and then I can increase the temperature 1 step or place a greenery. We're going to go to Io, which gives us 8 heat, which we immediately spend to raise the temperature 1 step. Okay, so that's it for this generation. God, how did I bump this thing so bad? That's it for this generation, so let's go into production. 21 minus 3 is 18. Six titanium, 2 energy, and 5 heat. Which is going to leave me with 12. And as usual, I use player markers to represent 8 heat or 8 plant, just for simplicity. All right, these colony markers go up. Generation marker goes up. 4 more cards. I want those big space cards. Power grid. Does this increase energy production for every power tag, including this? Which would be a total of 1. That's pretty expensive. Magnetic shield would be good if I had some power tags. Be a great use of my titanium. But I'm not going to do power grid, and then I don't have any other power tags. So I guess I'm not doing that. Domed crater. Oxygen must be 7%. Oh, that's going to be a while. Probably not. Cloud seeding requires 3 oceans, which I have. Decrease mega credit production 1. Why? Leave my mega credits alone. Increase heat production 1 and plants 2. So for 14 mega credits now, plus another 7 production cycles through the game, that's 21 mega credits for 7 heat and 14 plants. That's almost 1 temperature. And it's 1 3/4 of a greenery. I guess that's a good deal. Doesn't feel good, but the math checks out. So we'll do it. I don't have to be excited about it. Of course, that assumes that I play it now. I can't afford both of these now, so okay. Let's pay for both of them. So it's 17. Okay. The mega credits cancel each other out. The energy goes down 1. Titanium goes up 1. Heat goes up 1. Plants go up 2. I need these big space cards. I'm not getting them. It's going to be an issue if I can't spend this titanium. Alright, I can spend 8 heat to raise the temperature 1 step, which increases my heat production 1 step. I think I'm going to trade with Ganymede. So I get 5 plants. And now I have 11. So let's spend 8 of them to place a greenery tile. We'll go right here and get 2 plants, 2 mega credits. Raise the oxygen, raise terraform rating. Alright, well, I'm out of cards. I'm out of things I could do with plants and heat. I have no card actions to take. I've got 3 mega credits, which is not enough for anything. So that's the end of generation 5. Energy turns into heat. 2, 4, 6. Mega credits, 23 minus 3. 7 titanium production, 2 plants, 1 energy, 7 heat. Let's just take 1 and make change. Here's an 8. These tracks go up. And generation 6, 4 more cards. Come on, where's these space cards? I need them. What do I have to do for commercial district? Decrease energy production 1 step, increase mega credit production 4. Place this tile 1 victory point per adjacent city tile. Oh, because I was thinking this was a city, and I was like, you can't put cities next to each other, but this isn't a city. So I could surround it with cities, ideally. I like the mega credit bump on that one. I don't really need Soil Factory. I'm getting all these building cards that I needed when I played with InGen, when I had all that steel that went to waste. I don't need that. Increase energy production 2 steps. I don't think I need this. I'm not trying to get power tags. That was an idea I entertained at one point, but we're going to take just commercial district for 3 mega credits. And we're going to trade again. 3 titanium to trade with Triton, where we now get 5 titanium. So I've got 20 now, which is an obscene amount. I wish I had somewhere to spend it. Speaking of spending things, let's go to the commercial district. 16 mega credits. Energy production goes down 1 step. Mega credit production goes up 4. I needed that. Place a commercial district tile. And I think this would make a lovely place for a commercial district. I could potentially put 3 cities there if the stars align. I get 3 plants and 2 mega credits for that placement. Temperature on Mars is negative 20 degrees Celsius, but we're building a mall. Seems right. Weyland-Yutani, looking at you. Okay, I can spend 8 heat to raise the temperature. And I can spend 8 plants. Place a greenery. And I'm going to leave room for cities. Probably a little hopeful. I gain 1 plant. Well, at least things are starting to move a little. Just make some change. I'm out of cards. I mean, I've got nothing to spend it on. 6 mega credits. I can't do any projects. Can't build a colony. I've got 3 plants, 5 heat. There's nothing left for me to do. I've already traded, so that's it. So let's turn this energy into heat. Mega credits, I get 1 plus 25. Another 7 titanium. At this point, I'm just going to take every card with a space tag that's offered. 2 plants. 7 heat. Let's just take 1 and make change. Colony tracks go up. Generation marker goes to 7. It's climbing up there. It's getting high. I got to start terraforming something. Let's draw 4 cards. Come on. So land claim doesn't help me at all in a solo game. I don't really want to I don't want to spend mega credits on steel production. No. What is this? Add a microbe to this card or remove 3 microbes to increase your terraform rating 1 step. And you start with 3 microbes on the card. It's going to give me 2 terraform rating. That's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. What's up with this moss? I've got 3 oceans, so I could increase plant production 2 steps, but lose 2 plants. That would get me another greenery by the end of the game for a cost of 11 mega credits. I guess I gotta do it. Eesh. I'm just not getting the cards I need. Okay, so I acquired this, and I suppose I'll just play it now. Lose 2 plants. Gain 2 plant production. I'm out of cards. Come on. Spend 8 heat to raise the temperature. I've got 21 mega credits left. I could do the temperature again. I could do an ocean. I guess let's do an ocean since I can afford it. We'll go right here and get a plant and 2 mega credits. Yeah, we'll make change. Built up all this titanium and it's not doing anything. I'm going to use it to trade, I guess. I'll go to IO and grab heat. 6 heat. And I currently have 5 heat, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to spend. To raise the temperature again. And that's all I'm going to be able to do. So let's do production. 1 mega credit plus 28. Seven titanium. Four plants, which gets me up to 8 plants. 7 heat. Take 1 and make change. Ganymede, Io, Triton, trade fleet goes back. Generation 8, Yowza. Draw 4 cards. Oh, you're kidding me. I don't really need to raise energy and steel production. Media group, this is when you play an event card, you gain 3 mega credits. That'd be great if I got some space events. Don't know if I'm going to get any. When any city tile is placed, gain 2 mega credits. I would sure like to play some cities, but I got to terraform this place first. And Toll Station is fantastic if you have opponents, which I don't have any. I hate it, but I'm not going to buy any of them. Got to make use of the mega credits I have to get this place terraformed. So let's start by spending 8 heat to raise the temperature 1 step. At least that's going up steadily. Also got 8 plants to turn into a greenery. Going right here, gain 1 plant. $34 mega credits. Not enough for 2 oceans or 2 greeneries, but I could do 2 asteroids. Or I can do an asteroid and an ocean. If I do an ocean, I can get 6 mega credits back. And then I could place another ocean. I think I'll do that. Let's see if we can take care of some of these oceans. So 18 mega credits for an aquifer. It's going right here, so I get 6 mega credits in return. And now I can do another aquifer. Get another 2 mega credits back. So the only other thing I can do is trade, but the tracks are real low. I'd like to let them build up a little more than where they're at. And none of them will let me do anything different. Just trading titanium for other resources. Man, I was real excited for all this titanium. And I played that Earth elevator. Oh my goodness, what I paid for that. I've gotten nothing out of it yet. It could still pay for itself, but these generations are, we're getting pretty deep into the game. All right, well, let's go into production. I get 1 mega credit plus 32. $7 titanium. Four plants. 7 heat. These tracks go up. Generation marker onto 9. Let's get moving. Come on, space cards. Nocta City. Fish. Black polar dust. What a slap in the face. Space station. When you play a space card, you pay 2 mega credits less for it. Get out of here. I haven't had a problem needing to stretch my titanium further. There's not enough generations left for Noctis City to make economic sense. I'm not getting fish. Black polar dust I don't think I really need. Oh wait, there is an ocean involved. It's not just reducing my credits and getting heat. So this would get me one more temperature plus an ocean for cost of an ocean. So it's like buy an ocean, get an asteroid free, but also lose 6 more mega credits. I didn't take that into account. So it's like 24 mega credits, which is still a deal. Yuck, okay. Also not getting these negative victory point cards either. So I gotta pay 3 to acquire it, 15 to play it. Mega credit production goes down 2, heat production goes up 3, and now place an ocean. We'll go right here and get this card and 2 mega credits. Outdoor sports. This was a promo card, I think. Requires a city adjacent to an ocean. Increase your mega credit production 2 steps. I'm going to sell this. Even though I have 2 spots picked out where I'd like to put cities next to oceans. Not enough time in the game for that to earn its way back. 24 mega credits. There's a lot of terraforming left to do. Let's raise the heat a step. Raise the temperature a step. Never gonna get that right. And I can raise it another step by spending 8 heat. And I'll spend 3 titanium, trade with Ganymede to get 4 plants. Now I'll spend 8 plants to place a greenery. I'll put it here where I get 2 plants and 2 mega credits. Oops, sorry. That's going to be it. Oh boy. I'm not liking the look of this at all. And the oceans are good. Temperature's okay. Oxygen's dismal. Ugh. Okay. So 35 mega credits. 36 minus 1. Math that even I can do. 7 titanium. 120 mega credits. Oh, where's the titanium there? 4 more plants, which is going to be 7 plants. And 10 heat, which is 8 and 2. These tracks go up. Going to generation 10, grab some cards. Natural Reserve. I have all the requirements to play it, but that'd be a bad economic choice. Nuclear power. It's not needed or particularly helpful in this scenario. It's good in real life. Mohole Lake. Place an ocean tile, raise the temperature 1 step, gain 3 plants. This is costed roughly at what it would take to do the exact same thing with a standard project. Except I get some plants. And what does this do? Directed impactors. Spend 6 mega credits to add an asteroid to any card. Titanium may be used to pay for this. Or remove an asteroid here to raise the temperature 1 step. It's something to do with titanium, I suppose. Buy those 2 cards. Turn some of the titanium into temperature. So that costs 6. We'll play directed impactors for 8. Oops, I'm just bumping everything. Come on. Get it together. I'll spend 2 titanium, which is $6 worth, to add an asteroid to this card. And Mohole Lake. It's going to cost 31. I'm going to gain 3 plants. And raise the temperature 1 step. And place an ocean. So let's drop this ocean right in here and get 6 mega credits. Oh boy. I'm a mess today. That set amount of cards. I can spend 8 heat to raise the temperature again. And I have 8 plants here. Working towards those cards. So 2 mega credits, a plant, and a steel. Let's go ahead and trade, I suppose. We're going to IO. Get 6 heat, which brings me up to 9. So I'll spend 8 immediately to raise the temperature. Oh no! Bumped Ganymede. 3? I think it was at 3. I'm raising the temperature is what I'm doing. Oh my, oh my. I'm not starting on Ganymede. I'm putting it back to 2 just in case. That is it for this generation. It's looking pretty grim. Temperature in oceans will be fine. Oxygen's a real big problem. All right, let's take this marker back. 40 mega credits. 7 titanium. 4 plants. And 10 heat. 8, 9, 10. These tracks go up. Going into generation 11, very late in the game. Micro mills is not really what I need. Turn titanium into floaters, which just gets you victory points. More floater stuff. Add 1 floater to this card or spend 1 floater here to gain titanium energy or heat. That's not going to be worth the price. And zeppelins. These are all useless to me. I don't... How unfortunate. Alright, let's take this action. Spend an asteroid here to raise the temperature 1 step. Which allows me to place an ocean. So I'll do the terraform rating now. We'll place the ocean here to get 6 mega credits and a steel. Oceans are done. Spend another heat, or 8 heat, to raise the temperature again. Now what? I'm going to spend 23 mega credits on a greenery. I get 3 cards and 4 mega credits. Meat industry, I'm going to sell. Research colony. Probably could have used this in like the first generation. Place a colony. Draw 2 cards. Definitely going to do it. Urbanized area. I'm going to sell that too. Let's get 2 mega credits. We're selling the patents as a standard project. I'm going to play Research Colony for 20. I need to make change. It's 15, 16, 17, 18, and I'll even overpay 19, 20, 21. Place a colony. Guess I'll go to Ganymede. Increase plant production by 1. And draw 2 cards. Nitrogen from Titan. Raise your terraform rating 2 steps and add 2 floaters to a Jovian card, which I don't have any of those. Snow algae. Weirdly says Terraforming Mars promo on it. The other promos don't say that. Interesting. Requires 2 oceans. Increase your plant and heat production 1 step each. I don't know that that's worth it at this point in the game. I'll probably just sell that. But nitrogen from Titan, there's no reason not to do it, I guess. 25. Break this apart. $15, $18, $21, $25. No, $24. I can do math. I'll overpay for that too. So raise terraform rating 2 steps. I have no Jovian card to add floaters to. Well, that's going to do very little for me. Well, I don't think I'm going to be building any cities around that commerce center or that commercial district. So let's do a greenery for 23 mega credits. I'm going to put it here and gain 1 plant and 6 mega credits. 1 plant, 6 mega credits. That works out really good. So now I have 8 plants, so let's spend them on another greenery. I'll put it here and get 2 plants and 4 mega credits. And that allows me to raise the temperature 1. Let's do, what do I have? 10, 25, 6, 7. 1 mega credit short of 2 asteroids. I'd rather do 2 asteroids than 1 greenery. That's not true because I'm going to take care of it with heat. Don't listen to me. So let's do another greenery. 10, 20, 3. Just brute forcing our way through this terraforming. What's better, 2 plants or 6 mega credits? 8 plants equals 23 mega credits, right? Standard project. That's not really divisible, so let's say 8 equals 24. So a plant is like 3 mega credits. It's slightly overpriced, but which means that 2 plants or 6 mega credits is about equal. I guess the mega credits are slightly more. Very, very slightly. We'll go for the plants. 2 plants, because I think I kind of know the greeneries are going to be the issue. Because oceans are done. And temperature is looking pretty safe. Okay, is there anything else I can do? I was thinking I'd trade with Ganymede next time and get an extra plant, but if I do it now, I get 3 plus the colony bonus is 4, and that's enough to place a greenery now. Give me 1 more mega credit production. So is that 1 mega credit in my production for 1 generation worth more than the 1 plant? I think we decided no, a plant is worth 3 mega credits. So I'd rather wait and get the plant. However, I will need more heat. So why don't I trade now and go to IO. Get 3 heat. And now when I do my 10 heat production, I'll have 16, which is enough to raise the temperature 2 steps. So at least that's covered. All right, that's it for the 11th generation. I definitely felt like I was in the 11th hour. 50 mega credits. Sounds like a lot, but I don't think that's going to be enough for the amount of greeneries I need. Another 7 titanium. Yeah, I hope there's a space card out there that's going to save me, but I feel like space cards mostly place ocean and raise the temperature. Oxygen feels less common to me. 5 plants, so that's 9. And then 10 heat. Take this back, raise the production here. This should have gone down and now it goes back up. This goes up. Generation 12. 4 cards. Wish me luck. Do you know what indentured workers would have been worth in Generation 1? That would have raised my mega credit production 1 step. And could have saved me 8 mega credits on Earth Elevator too. Which didn't turn out to be all that handy. Well, what does this do? Imported nutrients. Gain 4 plants. I think I'm going to need that. Add microbes to another card. I don't care. Spend 3 mega credits here. Now 14 in titanium. Here's 15. Keep the change. Gain 4 plants. I have nowhere to put microbes. Doesn't matter. At least I got some plants. Okay. 10, 15, 16 heat. Let's turn it all in for 2 temperature. So that's maxed out. 2, 3. We gotta do 5 steps worth of oxygen. Let's spend 3 titanium right now to trade with Ganymede, which gets me 4 plants plus 1 for the colony bonus of 5 plants. Oh, this is going to be close. So I've got 2 plants left over. Here, let me just swap these 10 for 8 and 2. So there's 2 steps on my oxygen journey. I need 3 more. I've got 2 plants. If I place these 2 greeneries here and here, I'll be up to 6 plants. And then with 50 mega credits, I can purchase 2 more greeneries. I can place them here and here and get 2 more. That'd be 8 plants. And then put a 5th greenery, I guess, here. And hope the card does something that'll give me some points. So I think I'm just going to pull this off. So let's enact this plan. So here's 2 greeneries. So this is 2 plants, 4 plants. Just right along the equator there. I was just thinking, I don't know why I had this thought, but I know there's a Terraforming Ganymede card. I think when you play it, you should be able to put a greenery on the Ganymede colony. I know that would actually break the other Ganymede card, but just a thought that popped into my head. You're lucky enough to hear it. Let's spend 23 mega credits on a greenery. Go right here, get a plant and 2 mega credits. Another 23 on another greenery. One plant. And when you know it, I have 8 plants now. Put a greenery right there. Get 2 mega credits and a card. Mars is terraformed. I didn't think that was going to happen. You are a real something. Mars, how dare you? Oh, goodness. Well, I'm going to play it. 15 mega credits. Oh, that's all I needed to do. Okay. Convoy from Europa, place an ocean, and draw a card. Oh, good. Advanced alloys, so my titanium can be worth more. Ridiculous. Let's sell that. And that's all I care to do. That was draining. Let's go ahead and add up the points. Obviously, no milestones or rewards. Greeneries, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. I have no cities, so that's cool. Let's check the cards. -1 for flooding. And we'll check these other cards. 1 for nitrogen from Titan. Commercial district. 1 victory point per adjacent city, which is none. So we're still at 1. 1, 1, and 4 from elevator, earth elevator, so that's 5. And that is it. So I did successfully terraform Mars, and it was very close. So I feel like, again, this was to me anyway, a well-balanced corporation for having this being the inaugural and only playtest. I didn't get to make use of the effect, the negative victory point thing, as much as I'd hoped. And I don't think my fate would have been tied to the space cards quite as much if I hadn't have also gotten and played Earth Elevator right out of the gate. And then I just had and then I was just set up for space cards that never came, or came insultingly at the very end. I don't think it would always necessarily play that way. Two starting titanium is a lot different than the 6 titanium I had after turn 1, after generation 1. But I think it's a good sign that I was also able to still just barely pull it off. And some of that is skill, and most of it is luck. But it was still fun. It was a little bit nerve-wracking, I feel like, and sort of quick. I feel like the faster the generations go by, the more my nerves are going. But there you have it. That's what I think. What do you think? I would love to hear. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Leave a like on the video and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. How would you have done it differently? How would you have played this game differently? How might you have set up the Weyland-Yutani Corp differently? Would you have tweaked what I have here, or would you have done something just substantially different? And again, this was the last of my 6 science fiction corporations for Terraforming Mars based off different existing franchises. You can find the print and play of this card on my Board Game Geek profile, so you can find that in the description of this video. If there's other Terraforming Mars corporations or I don't know, Prelude cards, something, if there's something you'd like me to, if you enjoyed this, if you like the custom aspect and you want me to give something else a go, let me know. I told a friend about this and he suggested doing the CEC from Dead Space, which I don't know exactly what I would do with that, but something certainly along the lines of the planet cracking and metals could be interesting. Also, I really like Altered Carbon, and I considered the Meths, like the long-lived people, and how could you use that mechanic to terraform Mars. So instead of being a corporation, it's literally one person for 14 generations or 12 generations. And how could that mechanic be used? So I have some other ideas for that, but I've also, in the background, been working on 5 custom-made spirits for Spirit Island. That's going to take me a little bit longer. I've got them kind of sketched out in Word documents, but to actually make the material is going to be tougher. But I will do that at some point. I'm working on it. If there's something else, though, that you'd like to see, let me know. So that's what I've got to say about that. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you had a good time. I did. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, and thanks for watching Table for One.